Fucking hell, what up guys? Another video here. I'm just gonna talk to the camera like I'm just talking to bros that are my age, because that seems like my demographic. What is going on? Like, I feel, and I know I've said this before, and I know I'm not the only one. That's why I'm making this video, but I just feel like I'm a fucking boiling frog, and I'm looking around and no one seems to notice. Like, I have always been able to, like, that's for me is like my, as I'm like doing a deep dive of my life and my childhood and everything. Like, I have been in constant battle my whole life with my family. Like, it's always been a battle, and I can fight a battle. Like, I was bred to battle. Like, I can find a way to persevere. That's what I'm starting to realize. I grew up with a fucked up family, and it was one of those, like, absolutely battle, like fight, like manipulated fight, or, you have to fight for every fucking piece of attention, every morsel of food, everything. And it was like, okay, like, it's not the most healthy, but it is a thing, right? And so, having said that, I could find whether there's movies or some kind of, like, fake it till you make it, like enemy, some kind of thing to, like, cope and, like, fight, like, have, like, a goal and have, like, an idea of who I want to be and what I want to, what I want to be in the world. And I don't know if that makes sense. Like, for example, like a Rocky thing. Like, if you, like these ideas in your head of who you want to be, right? Like, framing your mind, like, I'm going to fight to be like Rocky, and I'm going to, and I don't know about you guys, but this is scary shit, because I will have that in my mind, and immediately, I don't know if it's just my own negative self-talk, but, like, I don't think so. I think it's a pragmatic and, like truthful realization. Like, I am going, fuck yeah, I'm fighting this shit because of this reason. Like, whether it's, I don't know, the war on masculinity is a great example. Like, I'm working out at the gym just now, and I'm like, I'm fighting for the bros in society, and, like, to be a leader in this war on masculinity, against the war on masculinity with men, and, like, to be a strong person and to do the right thing and to speak truth. And I'm like, I imagine it's kind of just because that's like, I'm in a kind of a liberal city, and it's like, and a lot of my previous friendships are kind of like drink the Kool-Aid, so I'm like, feel gaslit by them. But please tell me if you feel the same way. I don't care if it's your sisters or mother in your family, or your even father, like brothers, sisters, like coworkers, like who in your life is this, like, is just, you feel like is just holding you down in, like, the sneakiest way. Like, I am not making excuses for not getting to where I want to get. Like, I'm gonna fight, like, even the psyop the best I can. Like, but you know what I'm saying? It's, like, hard to find ground, like stable ground in this fucking world now, where I'm like, what am I even fight? Like, what is the battle? Like, it's in my own mind, I think. Again, this is another video. Just, it sounds crazy, dude. Like, I've never felt more sane, better, grounded, like, in the last 2 years. Do you guys feel that way? Like, I see things for what they are, and I'm like, what is going on with everyone else? And I'm being outcast, and it's just like solitude all the time. And I'm constantly hanging around people that are, I know I'm not alone, because I'm hanging out with people I haven't talked to in years, and I'm just randomly texting, that are so grateful. What the fuck are you doing? so grateful just to hang out with somebody in person, watch a movie, and be real. And so I see it, but that's, I guess, why I'm making this video, because it's like, I don't know, like, homeless guy right there, everyone's fucked up. And I guess I'm making this video like I'm making most of my videos, just so people don't feel alone, and hopefully this resonates with someone, but especially the bros, because it's like, I don't know, I think it's just getting worse, and I think it's only going to continue to get worse. It's just like a new normal, as far as like, I mean, I don't have to get into like why this is happening. Essentially, it's just, I mean, it's technology, it's whatever, but yeah, I just feel like a slowly boiling frog in this new society. Like, again, I'm getting a little self-conscious. I'm trying to work on not giving a fuck, but still, there's that little bit of narcissism awareness when I'm filming myself and people are looking at me. But yeah, so I'm losing my train of thought here for a second. Basically, let's see if we can get back on task here. Yeah, again, I just go back to masculinity and men. It's up to men, like, saying no and being strong, but that's the thing, is like, I picture scenarios like that's when I'm working out and feeling good, and like, yeah, and it all makes sense. Like, I start to just try and deduce what I want to do and what would make things better for me, and in turn society, which is a net positive. It's a good thing. And I'm like, yes, this is good. I'm not going to get gaslit into masculinity being bad, into, competency, and, and then I go, well, what does that look like? And I don't know about you guys, but that's why guys are giving up. Like, because what does it look like, right? What does it look like for you to do the masculine thing, to do the difficult thing? Is it worth it anymore? Because if society itself is changed, the game is changed. And so, man, it's hard to deal with. Like, it's hard to work out in my mind, because if for no other reason than the game changing so fast and so much, it's like one year you're like, what you're doing is fine and good, and then it's like the pendulum is just fucking, I think that's by design. It's like keeping everybody like on this, like, it's a collective like gaslighting of society. Like, I swear, it's just my childhood is society. Like, if you keep everyone off balance and don't let anyone know where the line is, then everyone is afraid and no one wants to stand up, because if they don't know what they're standing up for, and the only benefit is potential goodness for themselves for a limited time and society for a limited time, but the downside is being canceled or being, looked down on, or any of that, like, ostracized. That's our new weapon against people that, I've been completely ostracized, and I did nothing wrong. Like, just I guess in the sense of disagreement, something wrong where someone believes something I don't, but that's literally what is the best thing about humanity, is disagreeing and finding truth. That is something I will die on, that idea, and you can't convince me that I'm wrong about that. Arguing in a healthy way, trying to figure out truth and the light in another individual's eyes and what they believe in and why they believe it, is fucking the point of life. If we lose this shit, we're fucked. Oh my God. Anyway, I can't handle this shit anymore. People are so weak, and it's bad. They're bad. It's bad to judge that harshly. Someone who grew up different than you. They can have an opinion that's different than your fucking opinion. It's actually imperative right now. So that's the point of this video. Do you feel like a fucking, you're in a pot, you know, like the old expression, you can boil the frogs if you turn the heat up slowly, right? If you turn the heat up all at once, they jump out, and we're getting slowly boiled. Let me know what you guys think. Stay strong.